Be prepared and ready for whenever the call comes.
Now it's time to drift into the boxing world.
Yes, sir.
This Saturday, a guy that you gave him the most brutal loss of his career, Paulie Malignaggi.
Yeah.
He fights Danny Garcia. Does Paulie have a realistic shot to beat Danny on Saturday?
You know what? I was talking to my coach Wade the other day, and I said, you know, Paulie has a lot on the line, and he knows it. Therefore, he's going to be the best you've ever seen him, as strong as he's ever been, and as fast as he's ever been. I think that, you know, obviously you don't want to learn a lesson the wrong way, but I think he learned some lessons fighting me. Not in the sense that I'm, you know, teaching him or anything like that, but I honestly think that he was able to look at that fight, and just like me, look at how I came out in the first round. This is what smart fighters are supposed to do. Paulie's a smart fighter, that's what he's going to do. Look at how he came out, what transformed, what happened, and he's going to change it. I think he's going to use his feet a lot more, stay on the outside, and make it a good fight.
Now, we got to talk about the A side, his opponent, undefeated Danny Garcia, coming up from being the champ at 140. Now he's in your neighborhood, 147. He said that to one of our other guys on the Boxing Voice that you're tailor-made for his style, and he'll counterpunch you all night.
I've seen him work his counterpunch. He has a good counterpunch. He likes to punch when someone's throwing. What can I say? I'm very dimensional. A lot of fighters say it. I think I proved it in a lot of ways. And so we'll take that fight gladly, man. He's finally moved up to 47. He's talked about it for a little time now, and he's the hot name coming from 140.
Right.
It makes sense that Danny Garcia faced Showtime Shawn Porter real soon.
Your dad said he's chomping at the bit for that fight.
Oh yeah, for sure. We want to get in the ring soon. Well, obviously, he fights this weekend. We know that this fight isn't going to happen soon, but we look to get into the ring soon to be determine who that is, and then after that, we'll you know, think about, you know, who's next. And obviously Danny Garcia, you know, if he wins this fight, he's right there for the picking. So it's all about what he wants to do. Everyone out there knows Team Porter, we're all for anybody, anytime, any day. And that's the good part about it, is we don't talk it, we walk it. You know, so if he thinks I'm tailor-made for him, I'm bring it. I got a whole bunch of tailor-made suits. I know how to fit in the boats. Yeah, I fit in just fine.
Now, you know, also, let's say they came to you, Sean, and your dad comes to you, we got the fight, Danny will fight us. It's
the same business we always work. He tells me when and where, that's it. I don't worry about the money at all. I know he's going to take care of me. He always has, always will. And he handles the business side of it. All he does is come to me and say, hey, this is who we're going after. Start looking at some film. Let's get ready to go. And that's how I am. That's who I am. Anybody who watches me work sees that I'm a machine on these bags in this ring, and it shows in the ring when I fight, you know. So I'm a machine. You just program me, tell me who I'm going after, and I'm going after them.
Is Barclays fine with you going to Brooklyn?
Oh yeah, we love the Barclays. We love the Barclays. Obviously, coming here, fighting at the MGM was unbelievable for me. Finally, a dream come true, fighting in the big center, and I would love to do that as soon as possible. So he can come on over to my side of the country and, you know, duke it out here, and then at the MGM. We can go out there at the Barclays. It's a great arena, great venue.
Very last couple questions. How would that fight, in your mind, when you think about it, play out, you and Danny? Is it a fight of the year type of candidate, or could you make it look easier than people think?
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. You take a look at me and Paulie. Nobody expected it to end that way. You take a look at me and Adrien Broner. Nobody expected me to outbox Adrien. Everyone expected me to do what I did when I got him on the ropes and everything, but every fight is fight specific. You've heard my dad say that, so for me to come to you right now and say how this fight ends, it ends with a lot of speed, a lot of quickness, me being aggressive, doing what I always do, and working our game plan to the max, to the 100% that I can work it, you know. Obviously, a dream world knockout, you know, in front of millions of people, and we keep climbing the ladder after that.
If not Danny Garcia, what about Keith Thurman maybe?
Whoever. Honestly, man, I'm glad you're here right now for me to say that out loud. Whoever, top 5. We don't get anybody in top 5, then we'll move into 6, 7, 8. I'm not going to scream top 10 because that leaves too many people.
Right.
We'll say top 5. You know who the top 5 is, and then we'll move on from there. I'm ready for it. This is not me being overconfident or boasting right now. This is just me feeling good about the work I just did, and just ready to get back in there and do it again.
You said it all. Nothing else to say, champ.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for your time.
Got it.
Have a good trip in New York.
Thank you.